got a bit of a treat for you today with this 1995 Congo from Williams, designed by John Trudeau. Now, the reason I say it's a bit of a treat is because, well, they're quite rare to start off with. That's the first reason. Second reason, this is the second time I've had a Congo here. For numerous different reasons. I didn't really get an opportunity to enjoy the Congo the first time, although I really liked the shots. But also, I think really at the time, I hadn't started doing the channel properly or hadn't done it enough that I was able to capture enough of the game on camera. So it's really good to be able to show you guys some of this game. Thirdly, the third reason I'm really excited about this is because it's a bit of a barn find. Now, I must be honest, technically it hasn't come out of a barn, but this is a machine that wasn't in circulation in the pinball community. It's been under the same ownership since 2002, and quite frankly, the chap just hadn't played it. I think it was on location just before that. In fact, I think it must have been, because you can see here, look, 2 plays for 50 pence. Just see it under there, and you can see where it used to have the bar across, of course, to protect the coin door from unwanted skullduggery and theft, quite frankly. But it's a really, really nice example. When we got it, it had all the original bulbs in it. You can even see now, I'll spin the camera around, I'll give you a playfield tour in just a bit, and you will see the playfield's in really good condition. Had the original bulbs in there. It had, it needed a clean. It was dirty. It was actually missing a ramp as well. And I've got to say, we sent off the new ramp from Pinball Shop NL. It was here in 2 days. I mean, 2 days. Really impressive. Apart from that, once it had a clean, once it had a wax, it looked absolutely unbelievable. New rubbers, LEDs throughout, a cleaner wax, new ramp. I wouldn't quite say good as new, but it is in excellent condition. We're very, very lucky to have one like this, and certainly in this condition. I've had all the boards checked over, a little bit of soldering where required. Didn't need a lot. It has been sat idle for a very, very long time. Now, we don't get many opportunities to look at games like this because people that know far more about pinball than I do, as I understand it, they made about 2,100 of these games. And people have told me in the past that quite a few of them got broken up to provide spares and parts for other games. I've no reason to disbelieve that. But if you remember, on this channel I did another rare game, which is Champion Pub, which is another favourite of mine. The Champion Pub, I think, again, was about 1,900 units, something like that. So we're not dealing with a big mass production of games at the moment. And if you also consider that a few of them were broken up, some of these would have hit the scrap heap as well. Because it's not that this game was a flop. The game is good. The shots are really good. We'll put a bit of gameplay up at the end of this video. But the film was a flop. I mean, as a theme, it stinks. I mean, it really does. The film was crap. Quite frankly, the artwork's crap. People point out and say that looks like Jeremy Clarkson. It does a little bit. It must not the griller, obviously. The guy that looks like Jeremy Clarkson. The sound's awful. I mean, it really is. It's awful. It's repetitive. As I say, the theme's nasty. The artwork was faded on this side, not so much this side. As you can see, the machines are quite close together here, so I'm not going to be able to really show you that much of the artwork on this particular video. Actually, the cabinet's in remarkably good condition. The whole game is. So you've got a stinky theme, horrible sound. It looks nasty. However, scratch beneath that tacky, dated, horrible, unwanted veneer, and you've got an absolute diamond, which, fun enough, is one thing you have to go around the playfield collecting. If you remember the film, I don't blame you if you didn't. It's an instantly forgettable film. That's a big part of, well, basically apes and diamonds and clever apes, smart apes, nasty apes, the grey apes. It's got a playfield. It's got a lower playfield. Now, normally, the glass on top of this, in much the same way as you might find with a creature from the Black Lagoon, is really scratched up and frosted. This is in excellent condition. It's a really good example of machine. And aside from the LEDs, which you put in just to liven it up and brighten it up a little bit, this will be as good an example, as close to original condition as you're probably likely to see. I'm aware there will be collectors will have some of them out there, but for it to come into my possession like this and to be able to enjoy it. Don't ask me to sell it, by the way. I'm already moving it on. My friend's having this one. So it's really nice to be able to take something that wasn't in the community, that's been sat idle, move it into the community and sort of circulate it around, so to speak. So this is going to be really good and be really enjoyed by my friend. And I guess the bonus is that I'll be able to go and play it as well, should I need to. The shots are fantastic on here. Some really good shots. And when you look at this game, for me anyway, I see a couple of Elwyn shots, a couple of Elwyn inspired shots. I've said it before, but it's a fantastic game. It's I was gonna say it's an uncut diamond. Whatever, you know, it's a hidden gem. Let's put it that way. Let's take a look at the playfield. I'll get the camera. I'll get the glass off. I'll get the camera over here. I'll show you around the playfield. Have a quick game. I'm not going to even pretend to know all the rules. It's not really a mode-based game. I should probably say that. It's fantastic. The multiple, hopefully I'll be able to show you that. The multiple, the balls come out of a volcano at the top right. And there's the ape called Amy on the back left of the playfield. It's hazy. The film is hazy in my brain, but I've got no desire to go back and watch the film. But anyway, I'm really delighted to be able to show you and share with you a video on the 1995 Williams game, Congo. Okay, you'll have to excuse the lack of light. That should help, certainly, to show you a little bit of the cabinet. It is sort of wedged in there a little bit at the moment. I'll show you as much as I can. But it's just really to have a quick look over the game itself. You can probably see there's the coin door, but it's not in bad condition. This is not a battered and bruised game. A little bit of fading on the other side, as I say. But you've got to remember, this 1995 game. Now, it's not been abused, but it's also not been loved. So it was a bit dirty. A giveaway straight away, I think, the fact that nobody's had it sort of as a collection or a pinhead. You know, the cards are, well, there you go. One of them's missing. And you can probably see here, that's about as original as it gets, isn't it? But there's an authenticity to that. To that. I quite like it. Just take you around the playfield to start off with. I think one thing you might notice straight away. Let's look at the in-lane, out-lane guides. They're just metal. And I don't know if that was original or not, in all honesty. I know we could get Collie Wobbles to make up some protectors for that. He may even be onto it already. I think one thing I did notice straight away was the shooter lane, where it ball launches. Doesn't look like a ton of wear. It really doesn't. I mean, that looks no different. I'm just next to a Jurassic Park and a Batman. Doesn't look like. Looks about the same state that Batman's in, to be honest with you. And that's in good nick. One of the things I really like, it has the physical kickback, like Star Trek Next Generation, which goes down there, which is really nice. These posts are really chunky. They're great for bouncing the ball off. Gives you a fighting chance. Same on both sides, as I'm sure you'll see there. There's a little diverter on the ramp, which you should see straight away. You can either come down here to the right flipper or across the playfield to the left flipper. Bank of 3 targets on the left-hand side. That's your skill shot, which is just a plunge just from there across over to there. I guess, maybe I'm labouring the point on a Godzilla plunge because it sort of goes somewhere differently. But, you know, that sort of thing is quite a weak plunge. Or you can do it less than that and drop it down there. Again, you can see it's not got cliffies on or anything like that, but look at, there's hardly any wear around it. Just have a look at this playfield. It's in really good condition. There is the grey Gorilla playfield. I don't know if that's really, it's the focus more than anything else, but you'll have to take my word for it. It's very, very, very clear, that glass. Basically what happens with this Gorilla, he rotates and he hits the ball off of his shoulders, and then there's some targets which you can see just along there. It's not the best lower playfield in the world, I've got to be honest with you. It's a bit gimmicky, but it's nice. It suits the theme. There's a scoop here. Again, the scoop is in decent condition. If that's low enough, that camera, you can see that just under there. If we're not, we'll look from a different angle. That's really cool. Orange target next to it. Probably better to see it from this angle. There you go. There's a scoop in there. Orange target. Now, first of all, a shot that's really evident through the pop bumpers. Look familiar? Obviously, it was going on. People were doing that before Elwyn started doing it. But there's enough on this game to make me think there's a few shots on here which I reckon Elwyn liked this game. You hit it off the left flipper, up through the pops. It goes up to the top of the volcano there, and goes all the way around and loops back across that wire form and back into there. Now, I mentioned earlier on multi-ball, they should come out the top of the volcano there. And that lights up. Hopefully, we'll show you a bit of that. We'll definitely show you some gameplay. The shots feel really good. I know I've already said it on here. The shots feel really good. So, again, where it says grey, where grey's lit up there, which you can just see, it's flashing at the moment, just to the left of those two yellow targets. That, again, I feels like the Captain America shot. I don't know if you've seen, there's an ape looking at you there. Ramp, that's a really nice ramp hit. It's very multi-ball heavy, this game. There's a lot of multi-balls. You've got a lock there. And there's also another lock, which hopefully you can just see through that way there, which goes up just sort of under the volcano. And then we'll loop back round to the top there. You can just see behind where you've got the lanes at the back. Now also that will loop through that way on an orbit as well. So there's quite a few different paths that the ball can take. As I say, the ramp is really rewarding. Off this left flipper, you've got a couple of shots. Now I know that's nothing. You know what? There's nothing new about that, but they're good shots. They feel really good. Hopefully you can just see both from there. It's hard for me to see what's going with the camera. Can you see that? You've got the lock there, and just to the left of it, Super Score, Mine Shaft. As I say, look, tacky, horrible theme. Look at that nasty artwork at the back. It's horrible. But it's so, you know, this is a good game. Pretty excited about this. And there you go. It's not got the colour DMD on it. I'll show you the nasty back glass. Sorry about the light shining it, but I've got to illuminate it somehow. That's got LEDs in it as well. I'm not gonna bore you senseless and show you all the boards, but look, there's boards in there. What is good though, look at the cabinet. That is in not the back box, sorry, not the cabinet. That's not bad condition at all. Now that's not been done up. That's original. It's not been touched. Overall, a really clean, nice example. He's bloody ugly, that ape. Yeah. What do I want? A good-looking ape. Sorry, there's something else here. There's another really good part of the game. See this hippo lane there? There's lots of different ways to score on this game. It's not a mode-based game by any stretch of the imagination, as I said. You go around collecting diamonds. There's a bit of a laboured video mode, it has to be said. Not the best video mode in the world. Funny enough, Fishtails arrived 2-3 days after this did. Now that's got a good video mode. You know, I really enjoy that. This is not that, but you know what? It's one of those ones where you learn the system pretty quickly and you just sort of grab the points from it, really. But all in all, a very good game. Very lucky to have it, and really pleased to be featuring it on the channel. And just the idea at the moment is to get a number of games in on this channel get them in, get them filmed, show you guys, enjoy it for a bit, get them out, move them on. That's going next week, by the way. Jurassic Park's going next week. Just got to get the armour on it. Anyway, that's a video for another day. As is standard, I'd like to apologise in advance for my gameplay. I know I did that last time. I beat my highest ever score on Batman, but so as I can get the screen in at the top there, I've had to pull the camera really far back. So I'm probably stood a metre further back from the pinball machine, really leaning forward to try and look over the camera. That's my excuse anyway. I will forewarn you, I'm far better at hitting the shots over this side of the playfield than this one. The shot through the pop bumpers up through the volcano, whilst a lovely shot, is incredibly difficult for me. Anyway, let's just get started.
See you down there.
I'll try and show you as many shots as I can. There's no way this is a tutorial. I don't know the game well enough and I'm nowhere near good enough, but let's have a little game. Skill shot there on the left. So I've collected a diamond there. This game is all about collecting diamonds. And as you see, it diverted there and changed and moved on a different path. So a little diverter in there. They are good shots off that top flipper, actually. I do like them. So first one, ball locks there, so that's locking it, as you might see from the animation, into the volcano. See the animation better if I cover that up. But that light, unfortunately, is helping illuminate the playfield. Maybe that will help. Okay. I'm going to try and keep this in that to show you the lower playfield. Oh, I've just managed to save that. Oh, shame. Where it says grey, there, hit that one more time, it will light the lower playfield, but I would like to show you some other bits aside from that rather than getting too caught up on it. It's not the best lower playfield in the world. There you go, post's gone up, stop the ball. You see him there? So you've got to light the words Congo. Which I've done, there we go. That's giving me shots off the flipper, which I managed to miss both of them. There we go. Oh, I hit the shot through the volcano, which I'm pretty pleased with. Should be lock number 2 there. Thank you. Oh, what a shame. I didn't move the machine then. So again, it's all about collecting diamonds. I don't think you'll miss anything if you don't see the video mode on this. Kickback, there you go. Love those. Love a proper kickback. And that is a really rewarding ramp, that one, it has to be said. So there's 2 scoops, as you might have noticed on here. One of them likes the video mode. Here's a video mode. You just select one of the 2. Okay, I got that wrong. If I'd have got the other one, it would have had diamonds in it, which is obviously what you want, because you want diamonds on this game. Damn it. That was ball 3, wasn't it? Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that is annoying. You didn't get a multi-ball. Let me try one more game. I don't think you saw every shot, almost every shot. You didn't see the hippo stuff. I don't think you saw that scoop. I'd actually more or less you have, but we'll have one more quick game. We had the I didn't say I had the flippers rebuilt. Sorry, on here. It's a new flipper rebuild, so the flippers are nice and snappy. You can see where the diamonds are lit. There we go again. I can't believe I just did that again. Even you watching knew where not to hit it then. Oh, for goodness sake. Someone did kindly point out in the last video that I was crap at pinball. I know. I just, as I say, I don't have time to get... This machine will be gone soon. I don't have time to get somebody good in to demonstrate how to play it properly. Hey. I did it again. I am useless. Even video mode I'm useless at. There you go. Oh, there you go. I got that again. I'm usually crap at that. I do find it really hard hitting a shot through the pops. I really do. Which is, you know, I don't like it on here. I don't like it on Iron Maiden. I just don't like it. Oh. Now, I don't know if you can see, there's a really acute shot on the right hand side, which is not easy to get, right by where that plane is, but it's quite good points. Very low down on the right hand side. And that was a hippo shot, was it there? It's really good. Okay, it's diverted. Kick back, I'm pleased about that. It's nice fast flow to the game. It's giving me a 3. If I get up by that volcano, it's giving me 3 times. Oh, my arm ball turret. Hopefully I can show you a multi-ball. That would be great. Easier said than done. Okay, that's this the downstairs shot again, the lower playfield. Yeah, it's a bit gimmicky, but I get it. It's fine. It's not the best. But the game is. I'll tell you this much now. The game is playing really nicely. There's a ball lock there now, if I can get it. Not in there, is that? Diamond Hunt multi-ball. That wasn't the one I was. That was a different multi-ball. There are a few multi-balls on here. Oh, that was 3 times through there. If I'd have managed to sneak it through. Hooray! There you go. See that? Diamonds. Just can't get it. There's a 3 times I guess it's a playfield bonus through there, but I just can't get it through that volcano up that way. Come on, I've got to get that lock there. There it is. Okay, so now you'll get to see him spewing out the top of the volcano. There. That's cool, right? That is cool. There's another jackpot up between. Oh, it's just up between a volcano. Oh, come on. Oh, teaser. Damn it. That wasn't the worst multi-ball in the world there. Goodness gracious, I'm trying to hit that shot for so long. That's it, give me a diverter. Yes! Oh well, there you go, it's not, 2 volcanoes light, extra ball. So 48 diamonds I've collected so far. I was impatient, I should have waited for the skill shot then. It's not a hard skill shot. Oh, that's a shame. Nothing you can do about that. It's just, well, maybe you can. Nothing I can do about that. There we go. That wasn't a bad little game. At least I think you got to see most of the shots there. That's Congo.
How disappointing.
All right. Fair enough. Wasn't great, was it? But to be fair, we got to see a few of the shots. There you go. Really delighted to have it. Really delighted to be able to show it to you and get it on video. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, we'll be back with maybe Fishtails next one.